will be presenting chicken tikka masala. My name is Avery Rogers, and this dish contains chicken tikka, which are boneless chunks of chicken marinated in spices and yogurt that are roasted in an oven, served in a creamy curry sauce. To begin, the history and the origin of this dish. It was first to be invented in the 1970s by a Bangladesh chef in Glasgow, Scotland, who, in order to please a customer, added a mild tomato cream sauce to his chicken tikka. More likely, though, it was derived from butter chicken, which is already a popular dish in northern India. This is probably the most common dish. Chicken tikka masala is a little bit different. The dish has taken on a large cultural significance in Britain. It is widely considered the country's national dish, and in 2001, the British Foreign Secretary Robin Cook gave a speech in which he hailed chicken tikka masala as a symbol of modern multicultural Britain. But Glasgow is the chicken tikka masala capital. The dish, now served in Indian restaurants around the world, is considered Indian at heart. The nutrients are pretty heavy in protein and fat. The calories for 1 cup is 353, along with total fat being 22, saturated 12, cholesterol 167 milligrams, sodium 2072 milligrams, which is pretty heavy on that portion. Potassium, total carbs 9, and sugars 5.7. Again, this is pretty heavy in the protein aspect, along with the sodium and the total fat. Now, the disease related to chicken tikka masala. There was a recall on the chicken used in the frozen dish in 2017. Now, this frozen dish we can actually see here, for instance, at Trader Joe's or a Target, Walmart frozen meal option. But this was Suki's brand, Gourmet Indian Foods. This was found in Hayward, California. Recalled 264 pounds of chicken tikka masala products that may have contained listeria, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service. These had a positive listeria test, which is an invasive infection that causes gastrointestinal symptoms. So pretty much you eat it and you don't feel too good in the tummy area. But these products were recalled. No other diseases are related directly to this dish. There might be diseases that come about from serving raw chicken, such as salmonella. But other than that, related directly to this dish, there was not any recorded. Now, where to find fresh ingredients and high quality. So the main ingredients in the dish are the chicken breast, yogurt, and mainly paired with rice. You don't see too much of being served just the chicken necessarily, but it's always paired with the rice. For the chicken and yogurt, it's really best to check the best by date, so you don't want to serve raw or chicken that has been old or not refrigerated properly. So the chicken should have a pinkish color, plump, and no color changes like yellow or too tan. The yogurt should be refrigerated correctly. The texture should not be too chunky or too liquidy. That means that it was probably refrigerated wrong. And then the rice should have uniformity of shape and color, not tampered with, and should have bright colors. That's usually the best quality that you can get. Local Indian restaurants with a high rating will probably have the highest quality of dish. These frozen meals that we can maybe find in our grocery are not as high quality, but can still get the taste here and there. And where I tried it was the Indian Kitchen in Santa Monica. It was a really well done restaurant and the quality was amazing. So I think I've started out pretty top tier with this dish. The agricultural information, the dish is available year-round. You can get it again in grocery stores, your local Indian restaurants. It's on around a certain holiday or a summer dish. It's just, if you're feeling something hearty and savory, then I would go for it. Again, all these ingredients to make the dish are available at grocery stores, and the specialty mainly comes from these spices used, such as cumin, turmeric, and lemon juice. That's what makes this dish a little bit different from normal chicken with sauce on it. This is also paired well with rice, as I've stated, and really paired well with garlic naan. They usually have those at the Indian restaurants with this dish, but I would say you have to purchase it separately at the grocery stores. So, how the dish is prepared. To make the marinade, which is the most important part, is you whisk the yogurt, ginger, salt, chili powder, garam masala, pepper, turmeric, and garlic in a large bowl until combined. Toss the chicken in the spiced yogurt marinade until evenly coated and make sure to refrigerate for 3 hours. If you can overnight, then that would probably be best. But this is also if you're doing this at home rather than going out. After a couple hours, then preheat the oven to 500 and then take the chicken out of the refrigerator. Place the chicken on skewers, then set them out properly over a baking pan and make sure that there is enough space on the chicken so the entire skewer can be cooked, so you don't want to be eating raw meat. Bake this for 15 minutes again at 1500. And while this is going on, you can start beginning the sauce, which is the next most important part. Put some butter in a large pot, saute onions, ginger, garlic until they're brown, and then add the cumin, turmeric, coriander, paprika, chili powder, and garam masala, and stir until about 30 seconds until the spices are fragrant. Probably gonna be coughing a little bit. Stir in the tomato puree, tomato sauce, and 1/4 cups of water. Then bring to a boil and cook for about 5 minutes. Next, pour in the cream. And then once your chicken is done baking, then you can remove those from the skewer, add to the sauce, cook around for another couple minutes, and then top with cilantro. And again, serve over a bed of rice and a side of non-garlic bread. The taste, when I tried this dish, it was amazing. I first went into it thinking that it was going to taste similar to, I would say Japanese was the closest I was thinking of, a little bit like hibachi style, but really the sauce that I tried was different from any taste than I've ever thought or ever tried. I said here that tasted mixed like spaghetti sauce and chicken parmesan. I didn't know how else to explain it, but it was really great, and I really recommend it to anyone trying this dish. Here is a picture after we ate at the Indian kitchen, like I said. Took it home, and this is actually the next day with a samosa on the side, which is really great. I'm good to dip in the sauce, but that's what it looks like day after. And what I've learned, the difference from most dishes from America is the use of spices. Here in America, it seems like we like to spice things up with deep frying a food item. That's our go-to, more like fries, hamburgers, that's more of our type. But in these other types of cuisine, such as these Indian foods, they add these spices that add to a lot to their dishes. So they're just cooking chicken and rice mixed in with some cream, but the spices really add that uniqueness to this type of food. Though we have a chance to try this type of food here, which we are able to, I'm sure it's more Americanized than it is in India. But it is on my bucket list to travel to other countries and try the different types of food and really see the difference between Americanized Indian chicken tikka masala and the real deal. These are my references, and thank you for listening to my presentation on chicken tikka masala, and hope you give it a try. Thank you.